and I lost both my legs. I didn't get shit except for no legs. I was the first double amputee to ever get a Division I scholarship.
Some people say the legs make you run faster. What's the argument there?
We did $1.5 million in sales. NCAA wasn't psyched about it.
I always want to go to business school, but I just feel like it's a waste of time.
Dude, absolute waste of time. I was like, shit, this is gonna suck. And it was so much worse than I thought. But that's when they're like, you have an advantage. Sorry, no.
It's probably because the leg things, dude. They're hating on that.
Bro, Danny surprisingly knows about stuff that like most people don't know about.
He said sometimes Tara will take his legs and put them up until he has sex with her.
Oh, dude.
When have you felt the most pressure at an event?
Hunter Woodhall.
What's up, man?
I met you recently. You're one of my favorite people so far.
That's a great compliment.
I know.
Yeah,
Look at this guy, man. The energy, though.
Yeah, that's a great
Vibes, baby.
I was looking up like your high school career and like
Yeah.
when you started in track. Like the thing
That's
that was
where I
fascinating
peaked.
about you, like you were not good when you started.
No, it was garbage. That
Garbage.
was like an understatement. I was horrible.
Why
Like,
is that, though?
I was
You had to
bad.
figure out how to use the legs or what?
Yeah, I didn't have legs. I think it was the big problem.
But, like, when did you start, like, actually running with them?
dude, so actually,
I guess they might not even know, bro. It might be your torso and up right now on the shot. Do you want to...
Oh, yeah, no.
Why don't we explain this real quick?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
yeah.
I mean, when I was born, I had a birth defect, and I had 9 toes, and my legs were just messed up.
9 toes on each foot?
Yeah. Can you
Really?
imagine? No.
Oh.
Like, total.
I thought the thumb doesn't even count.
thumb, that's crazy, bro. The foot thumb.
Thought we only had 8.
The foot thumb is crazy.
But you said your feet were like broken, or they tried to break them and put them back in place?
Yeah, so they were like fused, so the ankle like wouldn't move, and their solution was like, well, we'll just like break it back into place,
Oh
like
my
cast it
gosh.
until it like goes back, and then they were like surprised that it didn't work. So I was like, I wonder why. And then they just like cut it off. So I think they just gave up.
So gnarly.
Yeah, so I was a year old and I lost both my legs. I guess some people need like PT and stuff, but I didn't do any of that. I just like got prosthetics and started like walking and stuff. And I had 2 older brothers who like both played sports and honestly like bullied me into like learning just to be normal. And so it was like a blessing in disguise. But yeah, that's how I got started. And I always grew up playing sports, but I never had blades. Like they're really expensive and not easy to access.
Like how much? Like
Dude, I mean, for a set of like running blades, you're like 20 grand.
Oh my God.
Entry, like easy.
But that's something, didn't you say you're working on also? Of like trying to make
Yeah,
like
we
a more
are.
affordable?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff. We just got a bill passed in Arkansas that forces insurance to cover like a secondary prosthetic because
Wow.
insurance won't do it because they say it's non-essential, right? Like running is not essential or like athletics is non-essential.
Dude,
So
insurance is like one of the biggest scams.
yeah,
I swear, dude. They're crazy.
yeah. shout
Not
out to
insurance, like the insurance companies.
Yeah.
They be
is there
scamming
something you want
everyone.
to call out, Danny, right now?
Yeah, I'm in a fucking lawsuit right now on my insurance company. Bro, they
It's a
said,
sore subject,
all
bro.
right, hurricane hits my warehouse. They said the door is 160 a mile an hour windproof, right? So the hurricane must have been going 161 because those doors are fucking gone. And then they go, we're not giving you $1. I'm in a lawsuit with them.
Yeah, understandably.
Crazy.
That's really why we brought you on, man. Is to talk about Danny's
Dude,
lawsuit
but
right
speaking of, I have some friends that like lost their leg like in crazy accidents or like on a bike or a boat or something. They like sued and got like a bunch of money, bro. And I lost both my legs. I didn't get shit. Like I got nothing.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, except for no legs. I'm like, this is garbage. So yeah, I sucked ass when I first started running. I was
Dude,
really
I thought
bad.
you were going to say, I sucked dick. And I was like, what? What the fuck? Does Tara know about this? Is it Tara or Tara?
Tara.
Yeah, I always
Oh,
say
man.
I always say the wrong. Does Tara know about this?
This is crazy. No, but that was horrible. So I would like, dude, I was like so bad. Like I would get beat by a lot. Like
In races?
yeah, like bad enough where like everybody else would finish, and then there'd be like enough time for everybody in the crowd to like separately cheer for me to finish. Like it was like
I'm
not
surprised you didn't
close.
find that in your research.
I did the pity claps, man.
Yeah,
got a video
oh,
of it.
man.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
saw-
I need to put it on the video.
Dude, it's like
put that shit on TV.
It's like bad, bro. And anyways, so that kid who's like that, I was like, dude, I'm gonna run a college, and people would just like absolutely laugh at me, like it was the funniest shit ever. But that was always my goal. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna run D1. Like that's what I'm
It's
gonna do.
crazy.
That's what I worked for, and I became the first. This is like a really bad lead up for the NCAA. It makes it look
Yeah.
really bad. But I was the first double amputee to ever get a Division I scholarship. I was put on full scholarship, like running with able-bodied kids, and I got like pretty good. And then like COVID hit, and at this time like I wasn't on full scholarship, so I still had bills to pay. I still had to pay my rent, and I was like just starting to gain some like notoriety on social media, you know, like on TikTok and stuff. And I had done like a like an Old Spice brand deal. I'm like, because dude, I need to pay my rent. Like,
course.
there's no school in session. We're not getting stipends. And when we were back in school, like the NCAA went back on all that stuff, and I had started a company, and they're like, oh yeah, like you're no longer cool in the NCAA.
They probably were mad because you did a deal with Old Spice.
Yeah.
I mean, Old Spice sucks. They're
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
upset
I
with
mean-
that. I mean, that's one of the shittiest companies I've ever seen. You gotta use Marlowe, buddy. You gotta use Marlowe, man.
Back in the day,
Keep
bro.
yourself clean, man. No, I'm kidding.
You should have been there, man.
I wish I would have sent you a nice little brand deal though.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
could have
great.
been the one to
So how
make
much
this
did Old Spice pay you? Can you
Dude,
speak?
it was $5,000. It was
$5,000. You're
I got-
you're ineligible over $5 fucking
Yeah, I
thousand
got kicked out
dollars.
of for $5,000, and that was like
Jeez.
the start of it. And then I started my own company, and they like, this was the year before NIL. Everyone knows about NIL now. Like, there's all these big $1 million like brand deals and stuff going on, and like Bronny James is like out there making $6-7 million.
His son.
Yeah, as he
Bronny?
should. Yeah, as he
Yeah,
should. You know what I mean? That's what these kids are worth. And yeah, they just like they shut it all down, and there was other kids in the NCAA doing similar things, but like quote unquote, they're like, you're doing this at a bigger scale, so we're gonna like apply a different set of rules to you. And like, first of all, it was hard for me to get in the NCAA because no one had ever done it, and obviously there's like debates on like if people with running and prosthetics have an advantage. So I had to like
Man, there's
literally
so many
every
other...
season appeal like to even be able to compete. So I think it was pretty easy for them to want to
Yeah.
have a way to get me out.
And what a good story. At University of Arkansas, right?
Yeah.
What a good story for them that they just threw away.
Dude, well, the University of Arkansas, shout out, like they've had my back from the get. Like even to get me on the team, they had to commit a scholarship to me without knowing if I could run.
Oh, wow.
So they gave me a scholarship, and then I had to go through this whole appeal process. If that appeal was turned down, you only get 12 and a half scholarships. That part of the scholarship they gave me was just like gone.
Earlier though, you said each year you'd have to apply and whatnot because some people say the legs make you run faster. What's the argument there?
I don't know. It sounds
Because I remember
silly,
we talked
like,
about it. Like people will say like pay to play.
Yeah.
I know you said that, but then like
pay to win. Yeah.
like what is it? Like they just say like, oh, his
I mean,
ankle
honestly, I
his
think
ankle
you
doesn't
just,
get sore.
Yeah,
Like what
you
is
just, it's something different. You just see something different, and it's like, also like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if I'm a track athlete and then there's a guy who has no legs like beating me, I'm be like, dude, that dude definitely is cheating. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, that dude's just better than me? Like, no, you're not gonna say that. So I get it. I honestly think like they're just haters. Like, I hate that word. Like, haters sounds so cringe,
Yeah.
but they're just losers, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I would never be like, nah, that dude's cheating for sure.
That's funny.
Like, I don't know. I think you got to be a loser, but I don't really care. Like,
You know, Superbad. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
When Jonah Hill's running,
Yeah.
and the guy runs by with like the leg. He's
Yeah.
like, "Pussy!"
Yeah.
he keeps running.
Yeah.
So funny.
How do you handle those haters in the moment? Because I was reading about your high school race, and you won state. Is that right?
yeah.
And then
yeah.
somebody literally from the stands yelled, "He's a cheater."
Yeah.
Is that a true?
Dude, straight
Is
up.
that a true story?
This is the 100% true story.
Okay, so tell us about that. How did that feel?
Yeah, so like I was horrible, and then like I slowly started getting better. Like it was a like progression that was very like linear.
Wait, not to interrupt. How shitty were you when you started?
Dude,
you
like-
ran 400 the whole time, right? When you started?
Yeah, I was running 400s. Like I like in like middle school, I wasn't even making like a district championship.
But like what times?
Yeah, throw out times. Yeah.
Like 72 seconds.
Oh, wow.
When I was like in 8th grade.
What did you get it down to?
I ran 46 seconds in high school.
You have the state record for Utah?
Yeah, I was the first person in the state of Utah to run under 47 seconds.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, legs, no legs, any of it. So it was actually that meet, and I think I ran 200, and I won, and I can't even like make it up. So we stood up and be like, that guy's cheating. It's like the SpongeBob meme, like this guy sucks. And it was like I can't even lie, like 3 steps away from my whole family, bro. And like my family's like they got some tempers, legit, and like my uncle and some of my other family members like had to hold my brother and my dad back from just like beating the brakes off this guy because it's just like ignorant, and like it did suck, honestly. Like I had never won a state championship. Like I've been fighting my whole life to just like be here, and I like finally won, and like I'm like yeah, dude, like, yeah. And then there's just like literally a guy in the stands like screaming at everyone like this guy's cheating. So yeah, it sucked. It was pretty embarrassing.
It's funny how everyone's cheering,
Dude, no,
but then you just hear the one motherfucker yelling, talking shit. It's so weird how that works.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's crazy. Like, I wasn't even trying to be quiet about it, bro. Like, yeah,
You gotta find that guy and get him on the pod.
yeah.
Who
just confront
is
him.
he? Yeah,
I don't
someone's
who
gotta
he
know who it is.
man. Yeah, I don't remember who it is.
We do an
but-
influencer fight, you versus.
Yeah, dude, I'm not joking. This is a full grown man. It's not like a kid. This is like a 40 or 50-year-old man just doing this.
That's
Like,
great.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty weird.
All right, well, I'm all out of questions. You got any more?
Yeah. So wait.
Can you imagine?
So a few things. So tell us about the company that you started. That also
Yeah.
when you went to college, like this is part of why you're ineligible.
Yeah.
How is that an issue? I don't understand if you start your own company.
Because I was like promoting it.
Oh,
That's what
using
was
your
happening.
likeness to.
But not on my own pages. So at this time, like I just started TikTok and I probably had like, I don't know, 1 million followers or something. And then I started the company called Giant Hoodies.
Wait, and not to breeze back, but the reason why you got 1 million followers or bigger, you started sharing your story. on
Yeah,
TikTok.
just like running. Like a lot of my videos were like me, like no one was really doing like voiceovers on TikTok. It was
Yeah.
like a long time ago. And I would like take a video of my race and like do a voiceover and like talk about the race, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like talk about me going and doing a practice or something like that. And then when I started Giant Hoodies, I was like, dude, I know like the formula of how to get a video to do well. So I think I can apply what I took from running and apply it to this company.
Yeah.
And we literally just took like 5X Gildan hoodies, like printed on them, and then like just sold them like Giant Hoodies. Like it was so simple. So just making TikToks, like we didn't pay for any ads. We did like 1.5 million in sales in like that first like 8 months.
Wow.
And it was just like super wild. And yeah, they NCAA wasn't like psyched about it.
It's so weird to me. I don't even understand how that is an issue.
I know, me neither. Yeah, me neither.
Especially like when you go to a school like University of Arkansas, isn't it primarily a business school?
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
wouldn't you be like,
I was in business school.
yeah, it's like, and then the guy like makes a business and then it's like,
Yeah.
and it's doing well, and they're like,
Bro.
fuck no.
Yeah, dude. On another tangent. Like,
Not that it's, I know it's not University of Arkansas. That's
No,
I know it's not them.
Dude, but honestly, like I was in business school, like studying for a marketing degree, like literally the most specific thing you could do, bro. And I was like, this is my junior year, and I would like go to my teachers, like there was like 3 of them, and we had to do like these class projects on like a non-existent company, right? You had to come up with this idea for something that doesn't exist and how you would market it. And I was like, dude, I got this real company, and we're like doing 7 figures in sales. Like, can I do my project on that? And they're like, nah. Like, you got to do what's in the book. Like, I swear to God, this is a real conversation that I had. The only like perk I got is I did my like internship for my company.
I always want to go to business school, but I just feel like it's a waste of time. But
Dude,
it sounds like
absolute waste of time.
they make it seem so like just the highest it could be, you know, like
Yeah.
like yeah,
It's
Arkansas.
like consulting, bro. Like people just say they do it, but you have no idea what it actually means.
Huh.
You have no idea what you're actually doing in business school.
Yeah,
but-
it's crazy.
It's ironic too because the NCAA. I remember those commercials. That's like we have like thousands of athletes, and every one of them will go pro in something other than sports.
Yeah.
And then when you're trying to go pro in something other than sports, I mean, you did both, but like it's
Dude,
like
it's
they come
really
out.
wild. Yeah, it's wild. They market themselves as like, yo, we're trying to help the next generation of athletes be successful. And like they see someone being successful, they're like, nah.
It's probably because the leg things, dude.
Yeah,
They're
honestly.
hating on that.
Yeah, true.
For real.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up though with like elementary, middle school? I talked to Kiwa and Cameron about this because they're just not they don't look like this boring ass guy right here. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
they're a little different. So it's like kids at a young age are so insane.
They are, yeah.
Like
They're-
even
they're
me,
really-
I just didn't know. I remember making fun of a kid in my class who stutters. I still feel bad about it to this day.
Yeah.
Like it's been like, dude, so long.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're little, you just don't know anything. So like, what were the type of shit you dealt with back then?
I was homeschooled until 5th grade.
No way.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like my dad was in the Air Force, and like I think my mom was in a lot of ways like protecting me. And then they started a business, and like starting a business from the ground up. They were like full time in that, so like, you got to go to school. And I was like, shit, this is gonna suck, and it was so much worse than I thought. Shout out to my dad. Shout out Steve. If you ever seen Hurt Locker, he was an EOD, so he was like defusing bombs and stuff. in
Oh
the
yeah,
Air
you told me
Force.
about that. That shit's crazy.
And so he started a company that cleans like coal power plants with explosives. Like it's crazy. I know nothing about the family business. Like my whole family is like involved, and I know nothing about it other than like blowing dynamite up and like
Dude,
actually
yeah.
like send me videos of like these big like 10, 20 story buildings, just like knocking them down.
That's crazy. That would be a fun vlog for my channel.
It's
My main
wild.
channel.
And he's got pictures like in the military, bro, where it's just like him and his buddies like sitting there. There's like a giant mushroom cloud behind him. I'm like,
That's sick.
bro, what are you doing? Like, what is the kind of life you living? But yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, and that's where they started. So I went to school in 5th grade, and yeah, just like bullying. I'm not talking like just like people like making fun of me. It was like me like getting like beat up at like recess, like by these kids. Like this kid named Blake. Like shout out Blake.
Yeah, what's his last name?
I don't even remember his last name.
Damn, he's a pussy if you don't remember. If you don't remember someone's last name, they're a bitch.
Yeah, dude, he like beat me up a few times, and then one time he beat me up, and I went home, and Barbara was like, "Stop letting that kid beat you up. Like next time he beats you up, like put him in a chokehold and don't let go." So he beat me up. He tried to beat me up, and I put him in a chokehold, and I wouldn't let go. Like these teachers had to like pull me off, and like I got in trouble.
And I killed him.
Can you imagine? So yeah, but after that, they didn't bully me as bad. And then yeah, in like junior high, I finally like found some friends. Like they were nerds too. They're like band. They're still like my best friends today. But yeah, it just took a while to like find the right people, you know.
Was it a big moment when you asked for running prosthetics versus walking?
Oh, huge moment. Yeah, huge moment. Like one is like the access to it, and two is like there's not a lot of people who even know how to like create something. It's all handmade. Like this
Really?
isn't like something you just go, you know, buy at the leg store. And
Where's the leg store at?
I wouldn't fucking know, man. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Shout out Shriners Hospitals for Children. That's actually who did it. They made the first pair of running prosthetics out of the Salt Lake City Hospital.
Wow.
And dude, I mean, like looking back, you're like, yeah, of course they like made running legs for you. But at the time, like I'm an 11-year-old kid, and I'm like, I think I want to run, you know? And they're like, all right, let's invest 20 grand in this kid. And like,
Dude, good thing that shit worked out.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it'd be
right?
like, bro, what a waste of money, dude.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's like the most reward you could ever get. Like they were just like, sure, we'll make you some, and then you get the fucking state title in the 400. Like that
Yeah.
would never happen.
No, I know. Like, I don't know. That money had to come from somewhere.
So funny.
Yeah.
But how did they, it's actually great. Like, how did they, was there like a long list of people and they said, oh, let's invest in this kid versus others? Or
Dude,
were you the only
I
one
don't
who
know.
was asking at the time?
I really think they like do as much as they possibly can to help as many people as they can. There's a lot of great organizations. It sucks. It's like Mr. Beast, you know, he's out there like fixing people's vision because like insurance and the people who should be taking care of it aren't. It's like the same situation. So there's people stepping in to like help kids without legs be able to run because like insurance isn't willing to do it. So I think they do a really great job, and I think they help as many people as they can, but it was never like a question. Like they didn't have to be like, okay, let's like see if we can squeeze it. They were like, yeah, like let's do it. Like let's make it happen. So this is even when I was getting better.
Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, look, you fucking just learned
This
how to
is in
walk.
high school. This is when I was like, actually, this is like 4 or 5 years in, and I was actually getting pretty good.
What grade?
This was 9th grade.
Dude, you look the
God.
same, dude.
Back in the day when I first started, I couldn't go out of blocks, so I would do standing starts, but I also couldn't balance. So I like kept moving, and like if you move in a race, like they would call the
False start.
Yeah, false start.
Yeah.
And so you'll see, I gotta find some of these videos, but you'll see me on the starting line. I'm like stepping over the line, step back over the line, and it goes like set, like just doesn't say anything, bro. So it's so funny. They were like, this guy doesn't even got a chance. Like let him be, man. But what are you gonna do? So
If these are made with like certain materials or certain way, is it like, can they like disqualify you, or like, I don't know if that makes sense.
yeah, so there's like Oscar Pistorius ran in the Olympics, and there was like a very specific like blade and setup that he could run in to run able body, and I had the same like rules that I had to follow to run in NCAA. That's why I had to peel every year.
Yeah, I wonder like who is the person who's like, no, that's giving him too much of an advantage.
Yeah, no,
You know what
I
Like,
don't know, man.
No, you gotta cut it back a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
Because
really
like, who's
wild.
making the decision, dude? Like some white dude with like no hair and
Dude,
like
I
glasses,
genuinely
and he's
have
like,
no clue.
This too much. Cut it back.
He's getting way too good. No, you gotta dial that back.
Oscar Pistorius was a big inspiration, or what? Is it
Yeah.
bad to talk about him?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not his personal life, but
As an athlete, I did
Oscar
look up to
Pistorius
him.
as an athlete.
From 2012 and before. I looked up to him as an athlete. Yeah, I thought it was cool. It was cool my whole life, like just being told I'm not good enough, and then seeing him like go out there and run in the Olympics.
Dude, I
That was
remember
cool.
being little, dude. I remember seeing him like running the Olympics. I was like, no fucking way, dude.
It was wild. It was like a movie, bro. Like
I remember being like, how the fuck am I not fast, dude? This guy's on the Olympics.
yeah, who let that guy in here?
Dude, I was like, man, I'm a joke.
No, it was really like it was wild, and I think it put Paralympics and like the disabled community in sport on the map a little bit. You know what I mean? Like because like I tell somebody like, yeah, I run in the Paralympics, and it's like, oh, good for you, bud. Like, that's awesome. Like that's so fun. But it's like then when you get on a level where you see me go out there and I'm actually like running fast and like putting some real times out there and doing some things that are like really impressive, then it's like, oh, that light kind of clicks of like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, you're doing something different, but what you're doing is like really impressive.
That's good, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How do you go about competing in both?
Yeah, no, I mean that's a great time to like teach a little lesson. So he
Lesson
actually
time with Hunter.
Yeah, right. He tried to run in the Olympics prior in 2008, but that's when they're like, you have an advantage. Sorry, no. And then it was like this whole process of like first appealing that you don't have an advantage, and then once you do that, it's pretty easy because the Olympics start before the Paralympics. The village is the same, the venues are the same, everything exactly the same between the Olympics and Paralympics. But after the conclusion of the Olympics, there's 2 weeks, and then it's the start of the Paralympics. Okay. So theoretically, you could go run in the Olympics, and then there's a 2-week break, and then run again in the Paralympics, and there would be no problem. But as far as like the qualifying and stuff, it changes in every country. The United States is like legit at track and field. And it is like extremely difficult to make a team for the United States. Whereas like if you're in a smaller country, South Africa or wherever.
Damn, don't put them on blast like that.
Shout out to South Africa, man. Big fan.
No, we were talking about this. If I went to a different country, I could maybe make an Olympic team.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Puerto Rico?
Possibly.
What do you think is the easiest country to make the Olympics?
Dang, bro, that's crazy. I honestly don't know. It probably depends on the sport. There's some like niche countries that are crazy good at like one thing.
Badminton.
Yeah, and they're like dogs at badminton, bro. So, yeah, I don't really know. I think some like Olympic sports are like silly though. Like, there's like a 5-meter like rifle event.
I'd be good at that.
Yeah, I'm like that seems kind of like I don't know. It seems
Ball.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like kind of easy.
I'm actually not really good at anything. I'm just like okay at a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of Michael Johnson at all growing up?
Yeah, huge fan of Michael Johnson.
I was too. I loved him.
Really?
Yeah, I read his book when I was in high school. I used to get definitely a lot more like angry, like pissed off at shit. And I read his book and it kind of helped me calm down a little bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he talked about like it took him like 10 years to drop a second off his time or some shit. Like,
yeah,
you got to be patient and stuff.
Bro, Danny's like surprisingly knows about stuff that like most people don't know about. You know?
You want to know this fact? In the '96 Olympics in Atlanta, he had to appeal to get the whole schedule changed because he did 200 and 400, and they changed the whole Olympic schedule for him.
Yeah, see, like this,
and he won them both.
Like,
let me tell you, my favorite thing about the pod, man.
Crazy.
Nobody else who's not like.
So I'm what you call an idiot savant. I'm really dumb, but then I'm smart at a few things.
Yeah, there's a few things I really know about. But like people tell me like, oh, dude, I love track, or like I really like track, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Or like I ran track in junior high. But Danny would say something, and he like actually like start talking about some stuff. I'm like, oh, you kind of know what you're talking about.
I love track.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Come on, man.
Nah, that's
Come on,
cool,
man.
bro. Nah, you ruined it.
Mike Poser. Bring it in. We're crying.
How was it like going to the Paralympics during COVID, right?
Yeah.
That must have been crazy.
It was interesting. Yeah, for sure. I ran in the Rio Paralympics, and then I ran in the Tokyo Paralympics. So I had that like I saw the differences.
Yeah.
And it was really wild. I think for like most people were just like happy that it was happening. You know what I mean? Like so easily could have like shut it down. And first time in history that Olympics has been postponed. Mm-hmm. And my wife is an Olympian, and she was in Tokyo at the Olympics. So it was like the same for both. Like there's just nothing, man. No fans. It was like every single morning you'd have to get COVID tested, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just weird, like a weird vibe. And like, you're in this big ass stadium, like you're in this stadium that holds 80, 100,000 people. There's nobody, bro. Like not a soul. There's like 6 people in the crowd, like some coaches that were let in, like yelling. And it was like, man, this is weird. It was really weird.
Yeah, not having that adrenaline is just like I ran track and field in high school too, and when like practice versus the actual event is totally different.
Yeah, like you knew you were at the Paralympics, but it was like I don't know, like a gun goes off and the crowd, but this was like the gun goes off. So it was awkward. It was just weird, but it was a good experience. It's fun. I remember when Danny came to Fayetteville, dog. I was like, oh, like you see some of these videos and you have like an idea, and you're like, oh, it's probably just like for the camera, bro.
No, man.
Dude, this is like on all the time, bro.
Oh, did you guys meet at our speaking event at University of Arkansas?
Yeah, obviously I was in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I went there obviously for the Walmart. I mean, me and Walmart, we're close. We got a great relationship. So
Shout out Walmart.
Big shout out Walmart. I love Arkansas, Fayetteville, Bentonville. That's my people.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're really close. So I went out there to talk, and then I stayed out there for a bit, and then I posted that I was out there and stuff, and then I think that's how we got connected, right?
Yeah, for sure.
think you DM'd me.
Actually, yeah, my friends, some of the track guys were hanging out with you, and we were like out watching a football game or something, and everyone's like, "Oh man, Danny Duncan's in town," and I was like, you know what? Like, I want to hang out with my friends. Like, I'm not gonna like be on some weird like cloud chase thing. Like, I'm gonna hang with my friends, but I'm gonna text them and be like, "Hey, I hope you enjoy Fayetteville," because I love Fayetteville.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever, And Danny hit me back, like you hear, and I was like, all right, cool, man. So
He actually, that's a lie. He actually sent me a video. It's just like the Drake thing.
Yeah. I said, check out this room with all my awards. No, but it was cool. Yeah, Danny's a genuine guy.
Yeah,
thanks, man.
You are a really, really nice
mean
guy.
that?
And I do. Yeah, genuinely.
No, it was cool. Yeah, we went. I hung out with you guys.
Yeah.
He's married. Crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was a great podcast,
Crazy.
dude.
Yeah, man. I'm the top podcaster out right now.
Yeah,
I don't have to buy my views.
that's a win.
I don't have to get the most famous guests.
Yeah,
We can just get anyone we want on here and everyone watches.
yeah, bro.
That's
Just
great.
keep
They're just like.
He just keeps like giving.
No, I'm not
backside-
insulting you.
No, for sure, bro. It's the
I was
other guests.
insulting. No, I was actually insulting other people.
Yeah, like
Other podcasts.
the other.
to be
like,
honest.
yeah, your other guests like Tony Hawk and
Dude,
Lance
what?
Armstrong.
Keyone got more views than Tony Hawk, which means Keyon's got more juice. How does a Keyone podcast get more views than Tony Hawk?
yeah.
I love that. I'm so happy that video did good.
Yeah, correct.
How do you end up with so many like unique people? Like,
Man, I
in
feel
your
like that's
crew?
one of my good traits. I
Yeah,
swear I can like find the best characters.
yeah,
Well, it's not even just that. It's like I meet people, and then like let's say I meet Keyone. It's like he's around because he is good, or like I meet Jewish Godfather, and like I keep filming with him because he is good. Otherwise, like
Yeah.
I've obviously met a bunch of people, and then that they didn't stick. But I can tell like, oh, this person like Roscoe. It's like he's just gold,
yeah.
I
Like
don't
you just
know.
don't write. I mean, I feel like a lot of people write people off, me included. Like people write me off like from that first initial sight. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like, for example, like Keyone or Cameron. Like Cameron just came visit me again. Great guy.
Yeah.
Shout out Cam. But like that person. That's a little person. Right away in my head, I have like a different like opinion or thought about this person, whether I want to or not. Like unconsciously, like I might feel bad for that person. I might like. I
feel
treat them
bad for
differently.
everybody. I feel like almost not everybody,
I mean,
but
yeah,
a lot
it's
of
tough
people.
not being you.
Yeah. No, myself too.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah. It's tough life, man. Yeah. I don't know. I think people just like people do the same thing with me. Like they'll like see me and they'll see that I have no legs and like, dude, I've had people like cry when they'll see me without legs.
That's
They
crazy.
won't even say nothing. They'll just be like, I'm so sad for you, and I'm like,
God
I'm doing
damn.
all right. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I think people when they see like something different, they just kind of like a switch goes off. In their
I feel
head.
like that's almost better, something
Yeah, I
different.
think it's-
That's like, at least for me, like I would say my channel is like, I always try to like take people that I like fucked with that I liked, and if they were different, like put them up like as high as like blast them up, like
Yeah.
the best I could, like a Cameron and a Keyone and even Jake, like anybody because I feel like I really do hate bullying, so it's like also that, but also it's like I have a platform now. Like let's say someone like I feel like Keyone though would succeed anywhere. You know what I mean? Like he's just
dude's
that he's just
funny.
that dude.
Yeah,
you know?
he's funny.
But like Cameron, maybe he was like a little more introverted, and just different ways. Like I would love to like put him up.
Yeah.
Because it's like any of those people that maybe didn't get that like I didn't really get a spotlight. Growing up. So it's like anyone who didn't get that spotlight, I feel like it's like nice to like put them in that.
Yeah, like passing on a little.
Yeah, if I can, I try my best.
Yeah. I feel like you do a good job of that. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Genuine guy.
What are some of the craziest sponsorships you got?
Some deals I'm excited about right now.
Let me ask it.
Yeah.
Any deals you excited about right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man, plug, dude. They're paying you. Plug them.
Yeah, no, but for real, we're working with Lululemon right now. That's who we run professionally for. So that's who our like race kits are, and we work really closely with them. And they've been really great. They've been like such a good sponsor, such a good partner, and it's like different in the space. Like track has a lot of the Nikes, the Pumas, the Adidas. So it's cool having a brand that's like not so traditional in there to jump in and help us out. And
Was that difficult? I guess getting sponsors at first, or not really?
Yeah, dude. Like, man, like when we first started, it was like, dude, some of the deals that were coming through was like, dude, I gotta get a job.
We gotta pay them.
Yeah. Seriously, like I couldn't like support myself at all. And even like in the past, like to support ourselves, like we had been on that hustle of like brand deal. You know, every month you got like 5-6 different brand deals you're working on because you got to pay the bills.
That's crazy. There's a lot of brand deals.
And now, you know, we're getting to a point where like we have, you know, we work with Celsius, we work with Lululemon, and then outside of that, it's like we only are saying yes to things that like we really believe in, we really use, we really like want to be a part of, and it's like genuinely. And before we were doing that as well, but not as selective.
He caught himself there.
Yeah,
he caught himself.
I mean, I got a good track record. I'm not embarrassed about any things that I've done,
Same.
except for maybe this podcast.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong said the same thing.
Lance Armstrong sat in that fucking seat, and I'm letting you sit there.
Yeah. No.
That's what's crazy.
You see, have you seen the videos of like Aiden Ross maybe like smelling people's seats like when they sit on it?
No.
Oh, it's weird. I can imagine. Yeah, why you wouldn't?
I'd smell it when you get up.
You want to do it now?
Nah,
Yeah,
I'll wait.
shut up. But so now we really just work with those two brands, and we can focus on what we want to do, which is run fast and jump far and win medals. So,
Hunter, are you trying to come up with your own products? Like, I feel like you've started your own business.
dude, yeah, I got some good ideas for products.
You want to give them to us?
No, you're gonna steal them. But yes and no. Like I do have some ideas, and I do want to like get into business when I'm done. But like athletics is such a short time in your life, and you know I know the struggles of growing a company and like how involved you got to be and how like work intensive it is. And I don't really want to do that right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm comfortable and like dude, I love my life. Like we wake up, we train our asses off every day, like in the weight room and on the track, and then like we go home and we chill and we relax and we cook and we refuel and like watch sunsets and play with the dogs. And dude, you gotta stop giggling at me, bro.
I thought of a funny story. No, remember when we were in remember when we were in Arkansas and you were talking about your wedding that you were like so drunk. Dude, you gotta tell that story. Dude, I felt like I was in class right there, and you think of something funny while the teacher's talking. I'm like trying not to laugh.
Yeah. So when I did get married, like me and my wife Tara, shout out Tara, we were like, we're gonna be sober at the ceremony. Like we're gonna go into this like totally sober. You know, nothing like sober as a gopher. So we finished the ceremony, we get married. It was incredible. And then we're like going out to like take the pictures and stuff. And my friends just start bringing drinks. Like in the time we were taking like the photos at the end, we probably had like 6 or 7 shots, like in, I don't know, 20 minutes. Just absolutely slammed, bro. And we go like back into like the reception area and we're like cutting the cake. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, this is where you like put the cake in your wife's face. Like that's what you do with these things. And I was like, dude, I was gone. Like I was cranked at this point. Like I was super drunk, but I was having the most fun of my life. And yeah, like we're cutting the cake and like my wife's going to feed me. And I just like push a bunch of cake into her face. And I was like smiling, happy as could be, dude. Like I was so psyched. And dude,
is she not having it?
She was pissed.
Oh
dude.
yeah, she smacked me so hard. You can see like I'm cranked right there, but I've never had more fun in my life.
Were we reading comments about it? Were people talking shit or what were they saying?
Oh, dude, there's like more hate in that video in anything, and like I feel like I genuinely have a really strong and a really healthy relationship with Tara, and anyone who knows us like knows like that's how we are. Like we're just fun and playful and competitive, and yeah, everyone's like, well, this wedding, this marriage is over. Like, and like the stupidest shit, like they're like, you pay so much for makeup, why would you mess up someone's makeup like that? I'm like, bro, have you ever like lived, bro? Like I don't know, like these people must suck to like be friends with or party with. And, like,
Yeah, I know. It's funny because people talk about it too. Like I don't even think I've ever like commented something negative before.
dude,
Like,
no, like why would I do that,
Yeah,
bro?
like I genuinely can't even think of like maybe when I was
No.
younger, like really, like you know what I mean, like.
I know.
But since I've like had a following and like made money, I don't think I've ever like left a negative comment.
No, dude.
It's just like unless I was like fully joking and someone took it the wrong way, but like
Yeah, no, it's weird, bro. And I'm like, dude, I posted the video. Like, you really
Yeah.
think like if I thought it was that bad, I would have like posted it
Yeah.
to show everybody? But yeah, I don't know why it went crazy viral. Like, the video probably has like 100 million views across
so
everything.
funny.
Yeah,
How did you guys meet? Because you're both like pro athletes. You meet like at
we met at a track meet. Yeah, we met at a track meet. Actually, in high school, and we were friends for like a really long time. And then we were like going to college. We're like, yeah, maybe we could date. And we're like, but let's like focus on ourselves and do our own thing. Like if this works out, then cool. So she went to University of Georgia, I went to University of Arkansas, and we dated for 4 years, like distance across the country. And yeah, it taught us a lot. Like taught us how to be
she went to
independent.
Texas.
She transferred to Texas after. Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
was like, dude, you're thinking of the wrong bitch, dude.
Yeah, can you imagine? We were like,
Well, you said 4 years, so I was like, how many more years she gonna? Because I was like, I was waiting for you to say like she transferred to Texas. I was like, how many more years she jumped there?
yeah, no, same girl. Yeah, same girl.
Good thing.
Yeah. So yeah, we learned a lot, and then after the Olympics, she moved to Fayetteville. Like we were deciding between Fayetteville and Austin, and picked Fayetteville. And
How did you pick Fayetteville?
Yeah, we couldn't afford Austin. We were broke, man. So
Fayetteville's sick. I love it.
it is sick. Yeah, and it's grown a lot. Like when I first went there, Tara like called it Hickville. She's like, this freaking Hickville. Like I hate this place, and like it slowly like grew on her. And yeah, it's really great. And you've been there. I mean, it's a cool little town.
The weather was
it's really
nice.
And it's blowing up, you know what I mean? Like it's growing so fast, almost like too fast. So
I know I need to get a house there. I'm just waiting for my whole Walmart, thing to blow up.
Fayetteville's like this little hippie town because all of it's ran on the university. Like they don't need money from anywhere else because they get it all from the university. So they're not even worried about bringing big businesses in. And they do so many things for the community. There's like thousands of miles of like bike courses where people can just go like bring their mountain bikes on.
Yeah, we went.
Right?
Remember?
Yeah.
We took the little Surons, the little electric on the sorry Walmart, but we took it on the bike path. Man, that was lit. There was like jumps and stuff.
Yeah.
He has like a little bit of land there. It was crazy. What was it like? It's like hundreds of acres, right?
I mean, dude, there's like, I don't even know. There's like,
Sick.
yeah, you can ride.
But
city to city.
it's not just like, okay, it sounds, okay, let me rephrase it. It sounds stupid. It's not just like a little bit of grass. Dude, they had like big shipping containers, things that you can like go through, and they have like giant jumps and like all these like dude, it's crazy.
And they just let anybody like do whatever.
When have you felt the most pressure at an event?
I'm not gonna lie, I love competing. Like I love to race. So I feel pressure, but it's more like excitement. Like I get more nervous watching Tara compete than myself. But probably like trials. Like anytime that you have to race to make a team, like that's the most challenging because there's so much like on the line. Like it doesn't matter at all, but if you mess up, like then you lose all of that. You know what I mean? Like just to make an Olympic team, you have to do well at the trials. And it's like, doesn't matter how good you were that whole entire season. If you like suck ass that race, like, sorry. Like,
Kind of crazy because if you tripped, you're
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind
sorry.
of a horrible idea.
See you in 4 years. Good luck.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it's wild. But it's because the U.S. is so stacked. Like, there's so many good athletes. A lot of people who know Tara and I, like, we're the, like, I don't want to say the least serious athletes, but we, like, some people take things so seriously, right? Like, we're not going to drink. We're, like, so dialed in on every little single thing. And we're in the camp of, like, dude, we want to enjoy our lives. We want to have fun. So, like, we don't mind. You know, we're responsible. We're, like, careful with the things we do, and we do the right things. And, like, at the end of the day, like, we put up results. Like, we're good. You know what I mean?
You're
We
like the
compete
John
well.
Daly of track.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, and like, I'm going to finish my career and I'm going to look back at my career and be like, yeah, dude, I had a great time.
Yeah.
And like, when we travel, we're like around the world for 6 months a year. And like most track athletes just stay in their hotel room, like dial in for this competition. And Tara and I are like out on a boat, you know, like having a good time. Yeah, like we're just not taking it seriously, bro. Like the sport takes us all over the world. I'm not gonna sit in the hotel. I'm gonna go see the world.
Is there anything that you want us to cover, Hunter? Like things that we didn't get to already?
See how caring he is though?
No, he's really good.
Hey,
Yeah.
what do you need to promote it right now?
Yeah,
You got any promo codes you need to push?
No.
I did get you.
You say what? Oh yeah, we're working on a docuseries.
Well, let's get to let's get to something a little more important. I got to plug a couple
Yeah,
things.
honestly,
and we'll talk.
yeah.
You want to throw
all the brand deals that you don't have?
No, not a brand deal, but we got. Let me throw me that. We got you this. This is a body wash.
Thanks.
Brand called Marlowe. I know. I feel like Oprah right now. Who wants a car? Throw me another one. Let me get. This is we got you classic conditioner. I see some flakes right there.
Yeah,
we got you
right, bro.
classic shampoo.
Thanks,
And then
dog.
this is oof. I can smell you from here.
Yeah.
This is a four pack bar soap.
Golly, bro.
Yeah, I
this
know,
is
man.
intense,
I know, because I
dog.
care about you, man.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I've only given this to like 27 people.
Yeah, no.
So-
I mean, 28 is a good number, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
What's good about it?
everything's good about it. I mean, I haven't found anything wrong with it yet. I've been trying to. Yeah, it's like you feel like you're in love with a girl, but you don't want to be committed like this. I've been like trying to find stuff I don't like about it, and I can't.
Yeah.
It's like that, you know?
No, I get that, bro. I totally get that.
Yeah, try it out, dude.
I'm going to. You
Use
wanna do it
the
now,
shampoo
or-
right now.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine. How's that shot? Does it look bad covering up the logo? Should we give it back to you? All right, we'll give it back to them, you know?
Introducing Marlowe, the ultimate destination for premium grooming essentials. Elevate your daily routine with our exquisite collection of soaps and other luxurious products. We thoughtfully crafted an assortment of high-quality face, shave, and body care essentials that contain our signature M blend to elevate your lifestyle effortlessly. Join the countless satisfied customers who have experienced the Marlowe difference. Visit our website or your nearest retailer today, or you're a little bitch.
Dude, I actually made a viral video on some of the. Actually, you said you were gonna send me some Virginity Rock stuff, and I got a box of Virginity Rock stuff. I thought it was from you. It wasn't even from you. And then Adam's like, "Oh, you got the box? Cool."
Who's Adam?
This guy.
Who's Adam? Oh, shit. Well, he probably told my guy to send the box.
Our people talk to his people.
They're all my people. His people and his people are both my
We're all
people.
Dan and Troy.
Yeah.
right, bro.
Me and Ezra are like
believe
this.
you. I
That's
don't
his
believe
people.
you, bro.
He actually told me when we were in Arkansas, he said that sometimes Tara,
Yeah.
he said sometimes Tara will take his legs and put them up until he has sex with her.
Oh, dude, like, that's just a lie. That is like a lie.
That was like, I laughed so hard. You know when your stomach hurts from laughing? It's getting hot in here, man.
I wonder if probably because you're lying about a disabled person.
I'm not lying. You.
That's
it's
crazy,
in my
though.
video, dude.
Yeah, that was a good joke. That was a funny bit.
Oh, you were joking.
Nah.
I actually believed it, dude, to be honest.
No, bro. We said that one time she was mad at me and I was showering. She took my legs and she put them somewhere I couldn't get them.
Oh, yeah.
And then you
we
made the
up
joke.
Yeah.
You made up that whole situation.
I forgot. Yeah.
Dude, just going around like, yeah, dude, his wife takes his legs till she has sex.
Dude,
with him.
I've definitely told people that story. I didn't know we made that up.
Oh, that guy must be really good at sex.
I mean, it's not a.
I'll take a
There could be
compliment.
worse things, you know?
Yeah, I'll take it where I can get it, man.
What was she mad about you when she put your legs up there, though?
Dude, I don't even remember what it was. Probably something silly. Like
I think that's what I made the joke about. She was.
that was
mad.
another
Yeah.
thing, bro. Like we posted that video and like it goes like pretty viral. And there's like so many people in the comments like, "Oh, this is so like abusive. Like I can't believe she would do that." I'm like, "Bro, shut up." Like, dude, I'm the one posing. How you gonna be
I
offended
feel like
for me?
I feel like everyone in the comments thinks they know everything. Like they figured everything. They're like fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
and that. I figured it out. They don't know shit, dude. No one knows
Yeah,
shit.
like blink three
Almost
times,
everything on the
yeah.
internet too, like, is so fake. You can't even tell like if it's real anymore because like all these like not everyone but most influencers like there's so many things now. It's like just completely set up for views.
Yeah, it's like a
But like elaborate, they do like full on elaborate plans where it seems real. Like even me as like a creator, I'm like, is that real or not? And I like
Yeah.
can't figure it out. I'm like, fuck.
yeah. No, I don't really do like much fake things.
No, I know that. But we did hear. We heard you're working on. We heard you're working on a huge docuseries. What's up with that?
Yeah, we are working on a docuseries. We just posted a trailer today, so it's really just like a lot of the stuff we do is like fun, like lighthearted, and like Tara and I was messing around, but we wanted to create something that was a little more real and like actually shows what we do as athletes, because people kind of think we just like show up and we're good because we don't like post as much of like the training. But it's like, dude, we work hard. Like we train hard, like probably 9-10 sessions a week. And that's like a cool thing to share. And like we're traveling a lot. So
Is it about you too, or is it just about you?
yeah, it's about both of us and like the journey, to the Paris Olympic and Paralympic
Dang, dude.
Games.
How long is this video?
I'm in 30 seconds.
Hunter Woodhall
She is unbelievably smooth, calm, and authentic.
won his 3rd career Paralympic medal.
She's got a silver in her back pocket. She knows it. That was just a little bit short.
With Hunter Woodhall in the mix, the race would have been different. We can never know how different. Desolation for Woodhall.
He's not afraid of the work. He's not afraid of the time. He's not afraid of the effort.
Yeah, I was curious about the doc. Where is it going to go?
Just on YouTube. Yeah,
nice.
just on YouTube. Actually just after that, I haven't competed yet. I don't open up till March, but like just after we like recorded all this and said all that stuff, like Tara just went and jumped the 6th biggest jump in history, like last week, like the farthest jump in the last 5 years. Like
#1 in the world right now.
yeah, by like, and it's not particularly close. So it's like, like things are coming together. I think it's gonna be a big year.
And so that documentary is still in the making. Like it's not like you finished it and.
No, I mean it's like actively going. I mean
Yeah.
we've been recording since like October. We'll post the first episode this week, but like it's gonna be kind of like a rolling situation. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But
If you ever want any feedback, man, send my way. I got you.
I actually did send you a video one time. You told me it was a good video. So
Okay, that's good.
you
What
didn't
video
watch
is it?
Yeah,
No, I
you
definitely
didn't
watched
watch
it. If I said it was good, I watched it for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any interest in shopping it around, like trying to get it on net? Like
Yeah.
assignment just to
Somebody
do
asked
with
that
Netflix?
today.
Yeah, you should sell that bitch.
I mean, I think it could be cool. I like the idea of like having control of what we create, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like there's a way you could still sell it and also have control, though, right?
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
about these things. It's the first time we've like done anything like this.
You
so.
should do a lot of research on those things.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to, I mean, we're just like funding this thing on our own, and Alex like is on board and really believes in what we're doing. So like we got a great crew that's doing it, but we're just like we're raw dogging this thing right now. So we're just doing it on our own. But I would love if somebody would help like jump in and help pay to produce it. It's gonna be badass, and we're gonna win some shit. So it's gonna be cool.
What's the biggest thing that you apply to your daily diet now that anybody watching this who's not an athlete could learn from you?
Dude, just eat real food. Like stop eating processed shit. Stop eating like look at what restaurants are doing. Like see if they're cooking their food in seed oils. Like it's
I
very
feel like no one has
simple,
time
like,
for that, though.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like it's really hard.
All right, dude, go to the store and buy
But I
real
agree with
shit.
you.
Buy chicken, buy potatoes, buy vegetables, like buy like real foods, rice, and like eat those things.
Yeah.
Like don't buy things that are already made. Like, and that is literally all you have to do, and you're gonna like
Yeah, I
be
stopped
way
with
healthier.
all the fast food I cut out.
Yeah, and I mean like there are if you want to like
This guy still eats McDonald's. Bro.
yeah, I mean you know,
Look at
sometimes
this guy, bro. This guy still eats McDonald's.
But
yeah,
I wish I did that sooner, to be honest.
yeah, it's super simple.
I've
Just
been
like-
making money since like 2017, and I've been eating. Dude, that's like, fuck, man, like 6-7 years now of bullshit I've been eating that I didn't have to eat.
yeah, that's the biggest thing.
I probably could have lived like another 10 years if I would have.
is there any like little hacks that you had? Like Mike Posner was here talking about his Brussels sprouts.
I
Like,
love Brussels sprouts.
But like, are there things like that?
I mean, you can pretty much cook anything if you put it in a plastic bag with some olive oil and some seasoning. You like chop it up and then throw it in the oven or like in an air fryer. Like, you can cook pretty much anything, like simple like that. And it's gonna be good for you, and it's gonna like help you recover. Like people just don't think about that stuff, but yeah, eat a lot of protein. Eat good sources of carbs. Sweet potatoes, rice, quinoa. I introduced Danny to quinoa.
Quinoa,
He
that
didn't
shit's
like
ass,
it.
though.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Let's say somebody's growing up right now, going through a similar situation that you had. Like, how far along is like prosthetics, or like is somebody able to get like running blades more easily than you were when you were a kid? Like, how far have things advanced?
Oh yeah, absolutely. A big like advocate for that Challenge Athletes Foundation, CAF. If you're in that position, go look them up. You can apply for a grant. They're really great at getting medical equipment. If you're in the state of Arkansas, you can get a running blade right now, and your insurance will cover it. So you can come talk to us. Vanderwatt Prosthetics out of Fort Smith. Go hit him up. He can make it for you. We're actually working on building a prosthetic shop right now
Wow.
that focuses on athletic prosthetics, and we're gonna get as many as we can to as many people because running is it's a privilege. So we want to get it to a lot of people. Don't take it for granted.
What if you're in a different state?
We're working on it. Write a letter to the people in government. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I mean, we're like trying to get to other states. I think there's some other states that have done it as well. And like, there's like a cost analysis of like how much is this going to cost taxpayers to like be able to give these people with no legs like running prosthetic. It was like less than a penny per year for like each taxpayer. Like it like makes no impact at all on anybody.
You remember that bear? It was like a Nike free commercial. I think Nick Symmonds was in it and butt naked running, and everyone in the commercial's naked. All the Nike athletes are. You should do one with the blades around the track. You butt naked running. That'd be a crazy shot.
It's a great, yeah. That's
ESPN
great
Body Issue. They've done that.
I would do ESPN Body Issue, but
that'd be crazy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Danny's like, dude.
I'm surprised ESPN hasn't done a 30 for 30 on you.
Not yet. They probably will.
Yeah, we had a conversation. To be honest, I don't think I've like done enough to like do like people are like, oh, when you're writing a book, but like I don't think I've like done enough. Like I want to do more things. Like I want to. Is this?
Who's this? Yeah, this is a great commercial, bro. Yeah.
Bro, what is going on? Bro?
Fast forward to like right there. No, go back, right here. Yeah. So watch.
This is a real. There's no way.
Yeah, this is Nike free running. Yeah, right here. Watch. Come on, bro. Don't fuck with me. I know a bunch of random shit. Right here is Nick. That's Nick Symmonds right there.
Bro, this is not
Watch. You see, like, watch him run away, bro. You with the blades would be funny, bro. Watch. Look, butt, dude. Straight butt. That's a sick ad, man. That is a good ad.
Is this there's no way Nike made this?
Yes, it's a real ad, bro. That was like fucking probably 20 years ago. Nah, not 20. That's probably like 17 years ago. 15 years ago. 14,
That's wild, bro.
14 years ago.
I'll pitch it to Lululemon.
Yeah, you should, dude.
Get all of them in a room.
Well,
like,
most things
great idea from my buddy. Guys.
No, most things in life kind of go like in cycles too. They kind of they kind of bring back shit from the past and just keep doing that over and over and over. That's like what all the fucking companies are, and all the branding is pretty much just a.
You're like a meeting with all these marketing guys, like come with this idea. You're like, yeah, but naked.
Yeah, they're like not getting it. So, all right, what else? That it?
I think that's it, man.
Anything you want to plug?
No, I gotta get off this podcast, bro.
Me too. Dude. I'm gonna cancel myself here soon.
No, this is really fun though. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, we're honored, man. I've been trying to do this for a while.
I know. I'm glad we finally put it together. So.
All right, man.